Power 108.9 on social media. Instagram.
Power 108.9.
And Facebook.
Power 108.9.
It's the exact same thing. It's at Power 108.9.
Okay.
Power 108.9. A station for the people.
If you're a content creator, social media socialite, influencer, or simply love to record current events, you need the Joystick. The Joystick is an essential tool for every type of digital content creator. It holds 2 or more mobile phones or tablets, allowing users to stream and record hands-free on multiple apps simultaneously. And it's lightweight and portable. For more information or to purchase your Joystick today, visit our website at www.joystick.com.
Yo, it's Michael McFadden of Power 108.9, and I want to ask you a question.
The opinions and views expressed by this program are those of the program host, and guest, and do not necessarily reflect the views of Power 108.9 and its officials. We hope you enjoy.
Sonia, and I am here with my lovely co-host Shanisa.
Hey guys.
Hey.
That music got us turned up a little bit.
Right.
And kind of loud. I'm like, okay, we at the club.
Right.
What's up?
I'm in the studio today.
Yes. I know what you about to ask.
How was your weekend?
I actually did something this weekend.
What?
I barbecued and I also cooked.
Okay.
And I planned my dad's birthday party.
Oh, that's cool.
I've been planning that, and it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot to do.
It's a lot
I'll
of
do it
work.
on the rooftop somewhere. It's going to be the elite of the elite. It's going to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been planning that. I'm going to go look at the venue this week again.
Mm-hmm.
Come up with the hors d'oeuvres and, kind of all that stuff.
All right.
So I've been planning that. And then, I don't know. I'm into this cooking thing right now. Like, I keep looking up new recipes constantly. And then I, challenge myself to make them.
Okay.
Last night I made some Cajun shrimp. Like, it's a Cajun shrimp and rice dish, and you put a whole bunch of different stuff into it, and it was really good. It was really good. So I didn't just sit at home and do nothing. So I'm gonna be ready for Sonya this time.
Right. All right. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't do much.
You
But
got invitations that you didn't go to.
yeah, as usual. But look, we did go to one event that we got an invitation to, and it was this season. It's not season. What is the name of the movie?
Secret Society.
Secret
Or something
Society
like that?
too, because I
Yeah.
keep wanting to call it something else.
I don't know.
Yeah, and so
Vivica and Black China.
Right,
I was here
Vivica.
at the Battery, y'all.
and Vivica, her birthday was actually July 30th.
I posted it.
Uh-huh.
That picture was everything.
It wasn't it. I love that picture.
Yeah.
She just looks so good.
I
She's
love Vivica.
black don't crack. Black is looking
Somebody
kinda
thought
hard.
somebody said they thought it was a Mia Scott. I'm like, no, really?
Uh-uh.
Mia Scott is actually beautiful. Born a man, and she's a transgender.
Yeah.
Like a very popular transgender.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
And so somebody was like, this is giving me a Mia Scott vibe. So I was like, no, it's not. I mean, but she's beautiful. He's beautiful, whatever you.
Absolutely. So she had a great weekend with her movie premiering on this weekend, because we went to the premiere early. We saw had the early viewing, but it actually opened July 29th. So I know she was celebrating with her friends.
And you
Fox
actually
Soul.
stayed and throughout, and you watched the movie and everything, like you were.
Oh yeah, I keep calling this season.
You want it to be a series.
Right. The first movie, it is so good. It's about the girls. They're like hustling these guys. And so throughout the movie, and you just see that part of life, that part of the world.
It's a lot of women that be hustling the fellas in ATL.
Right. And they
Yes, they be getting their bills paid by hustling these
that's
dudes.
what it was. It was like one girl was getting her rent paid for a year and all that.
These
It was
girls.
yes.
Yeah.
So if people go see that movie part 2, they're really gonna.
Where is it on? Because I know Vivica does a lot of Lifetime movies now.
It's on Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime. Okay, so we can go ahead and see it. But you stayed like for the whole premiere and everything.
Yes.
I kind of, when I got there, like, I was wearing my mask and everything last week. Had to be at Emory for my bestie. She was, she had to go through chemo. So
Yeah, that's right.
I was dealing with that all last week. So I was in there and I was just like, it's just too many people, and I was trying to do the right thing.
Yeah.
And so I just left. But I knew it was amazing. I knew it was going to be fun.
That's right.
Yeah.
Good deal. Let's get into these celebrity topics.
Yes.
We've got
Guys.
a.
Well, Okay.
We
I was
got a
gonna
lot
ask
of
you what
people-
else you do this week besides that, but I guess you're ready to move along.
Yeah, we got a lot of people to talk about. Rob and China
Mm-hmm.
and Mystical.
Kardashians. Mystical. He got the internet is over his alleged actions.
Yeah.
Everybody's going crazy over it. Who else we
Right.
got?
Champagne Poppy.
Drake.
Drake.
Yes, I love Drake. Yes, and his whole how do you pronounce it? Ova Fest.
Over. Yeah.
Ova. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Because I'll be thinking about Hova.
OVO.
Yeah. Oh, OVO. So you don't actually pronounce it. You just
You don't say over?
Well, we can.
Over. Yeah, right. We
What
want
else
to.
we got? So OVO. Ova.
Right? Chris Rock.
And Will Smith.
Okay.
Not apology on camera.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What
Wendy
else?
Williams.
Yes, our girl. I don't know what's up, but yeah, we're gonna talk about it.
Beyonce and Jay-Z.
We just said Hova.
Uh-huh.
Gonna talk about
Angelina Jolie.
her daughter's going to Spelman.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was the story.
Oh, you okay? Oh, that was when you sent me the stories. You said Angelina Jolie. I was thinking her daughter was okay. I see.
Right. Okay.
She's going to
And
Spelman.
Wiz Khalifa.
Okay.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown stays in the news
Uh-huh.
for the last couple months.
Right.
I'm not mad at it though. Last week he had all those fans taking pictures for $1,000
And still going.
in
That's
the
still
meet and
going.
greet. Yeah, I keep seeing the pictures. So
Yep.
yeah, who else?
Let's see. Diddy and Young Miami.
Oh, she's strung out a little bit. It's what people saying, allegedly, reportedly.
Strung out.
Over Diddy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Little Caesar's Pizza is in the news.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
People still go there?
I guess so. Yeah.
A couple years ago, they had reportedly, they had rat droppings on the bottom of the pizza. And so, yeah.
Oh, on the bottom of the pizza.
The bottom of the pizza, like some people had, this is alleged, they took their pizza up and it was like rat, what do you put for poison? Like
rat poison, the food.
Yeah,
the poison.
and then it had some chunks. And that allegedly came from them. I don't know. I wasn't there. I didn't eat it, and I didn't
and they
test
just,
it.
well,
But,
why were people just pulling the pizza up like, let me see what's under it?
well, you know what? It made me start doing it. I went to another pizza place, and I was like, let me just see. I mean, look. So,
Wow.
yeah. I mean, and I don't think they try to deny it.
There's a lot of places that get bad ratings though. That maybe you don't see
Well,
the
if it's
food.
rat
Maybe
droppings.
you don't see the rat food, in your food or the poisoning or whatever. But there was this case recently where the restaurant got rated a 52 out of
You know
100.
what? You need to shut down when you have a 52.
52 out of 100. They spoke to the manager, and the manager says the rats, they live at the top and they don't come down
In
while
the
we're
attic.
cooking.
In the attic.
Then the ceiling, that space between the roof.
I don't want
and
them
the,
to be in a building, period.
Okay, he was like, yeah, they don't come down while we're cooking, and we just try to clean up so that they don't have anything to eat. But yeah,
Health inspectors, they say though, like that if we really knew what goes on behind, like, when they're cooking back there, that we would, probably never eat at a restaurant again.
Just stay home
And
and
they
cook.
say all restaurants has rats. I mean, I don't know. I choose to not believe that so I can still go places. But yeah, that's
Yep.
what I heard.
yeah, it's a big deal.
I don't got no time for it. I'm not going. Well, guys, we'll jump right in with Mystical. Everybody is going crazy because Mystical was arrested,
Yes.
and he wasn't granted bond. It was false imprisonment, rape. It was a lot of different charges that went down. Because I'll just kind of paint the picture for you guys and tell you all what happened or what the victim says happened. The victim says, who we won't name, she was at Mystical's house. Everything was cool. They were vibing. I'm adding my little 2 cents. And so, Mystical, she said, start accusing her of stealing his $100 cash, his $100 that was sitting somewhere. And like she said, he was really going in, and she said he punched her, choked her. Punched her, choked her, like tried to strangle her. Like she said a lot of different things that he did. And when this allegedly happened, he grabbed her keys, she said, like her keys and her phone, so she couldn't leave.
Yeah, so that's the false imprisonment.
He wanted that $100, like that he felt like she took. And she kept trying to tell him that, you know, she didn't take the money. She
Right.
was like, I didn't take it. And so after he did all that, she said that she started looking for it too, like trying to help him to calm him down. So she was running around looking everywhere, and she said she pulled open a drawer that had a white substance, which investigators now believe was meth.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So she said she saw that, and she said his behavior was very bizarre.
Yeah.
One minute he would be accusing her, and then the next minute he's like, you know, apologizing to her.
Wow.
And she was like, she said she never seen anything like it. You know,
Yeah.
it was really. And so anyway, so she said after a while of them looking, he asked her, can I feel you? You know, I'm be saying that. You know what that means, right?
Oh Lord.
So he said, can I, he ain't talking about holding your hand, you know. So he said, can I feel?
Right. What does it mean?
He said, can I feel you? And she said, no, you know, like she's still over here, got injuries going on, you know. And she said that's when he pushed her down on the bed.
Wait a minute.
and-
Why wasn't she trying to escape if she had injuries?
Well, because if somebody choke you and gag it, like will choke and punch you, you're not going to try to escape?
Yeah, I'm saying, but at this point, he's saying, can I feel
Oh,
you?
he took her phone and took her car keys. She couldn't go nowhere.
Oh, I would have left that, but go ahead.
Yeah, just run out in the middle of the street and be
Yeah.
like, somebody help me.
Right.
You know, so who knows how you'll be in that situation, but you know, yeah. So she said that he pushed her down and raped her.
Oh my goodness.
And so after she said he gave her back her phone and said, cash at me the $100 right now.
Oh.
And she was like, hey, okay. You know what I mean? So she went to do it, and then he took the phone and then put an extra $50, $150. This is what what is all over. $150, and then hit send. And so $150 was sent to him.
Okay.
And then that's when he gave her stuff and let her go.
Right.
She called a friend as she was leaving the house. And it's crazy that I remember all this, right? But she called a friend when she was leaving, told him what happened. That friend met her at the hospital, and they did an examination, and it was consistent with rape, and everything that she said happened.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
So that went down this weekend. Like, I know a lot went down this weekend, but that was one of the things. That's so unfortunate because this isn't the first time we've, you know, heard about situations like this with Mystical.
Yeah, he went to jail previously. He spent a lot of jail time for rape. And in that situation, he said that the young lady had stole money from him. Once again, the same story, that the young lady stole money from him. And in order for her to repay him, he says, you're going to have to do this. You're going to have to perform this sexual act on me. And that's what
And
he
ain't
did.
nobody probably took no money from
Right.
him. You
And
know
I-
what I mean?
yeah.
He might have been spazzing if that was meth, you know. Who knows what went down? Like,
Excuse me.
and then, because she said it was bizarre. He was going
Right,
back and
going
forth.
up and down.
But over such little money?
Right, $100. And he said in that case, it was a lot of money. It was thousands that the girl stole from him. And also, not only did he make her perform acts on him, allegedly, but on his friends, too, that were around,
See,
saying
you know
this is
what?
the payment that you have to do.
Like, I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah.
And just like with R.
Horrible.
Kelly, like, you gotta, well, he didn't get away with it, though, you're saying. I didn't know he went to jail. I just knew it was
That's right.
allegations before.
Oh, yeah, he went to jail.
So, I mean, I didn't, well, you should have learned.
Okay. But yeah, you know what? When they have a problem, they have a problem. You know what I'm saying? So they go to jail for it, they get caught, or they get exposed for it or whatever. But if they have a problem, that problem doesn't go away until they can get some help for that problem.
So, you know, I posted it on Facebook, and so many people are like, over $100?
Oh,
like,
no, it's mental.
one
It
girl
is not
even
the money.
said, one girl, I don't know her. I went to look to see if we're friends, but we're not. She said, she was like, dude, you could have hit me up. I'd have gave you some. That's what a girl on my Facebook said. Like, if it's that serious, I
Right.
guess maybe she, I don't know who this girl is. Because when I saw the comment, I went
Mm-hmm.
to her profile page. I was like, who is this? And we're not friends.
Yeah.
So she's just probably somebody, because I think I hashtagged some things too. So I think she just like, you know, wanted to throw her 2 cents in just to probably basically say it's not that serious.
Yeah.
You know, so now we got false imprisonment. We have robbery, you know, domestic violence, like we have a long list of charges now, and Mystical's going to have to answer for it. I heard something was taking place today, but I was checking even up until I got to the battery, and I didn't see anything. But today we were supposed to find out something.
It's so sad because he's talented. You know, he made some good music before he went to prison.
Watch yourself.
Watch yourself.
People said, they went through his songs. They said, watch yourself. They put a whole bunch of different things on my post and was like, this didn't tell y'all what he was about.
Yeah,
Like, you telling me,
exactly.
watch yourself. He's saying this, that, and that. But Yeah, you got to learn lessons.
That's sad.
Are you a Mystical fan?
I liked the music that he made until I heard what he did, and then he went to jail. And since he's went to jail, I haven't heard a hit come from him since. So
Yeah.
no.
Think
And
he
if this is
should.
true, I'm certainly not a fan. It's
Right,
like,
right.
forget it.
Well, because the reason I asked, one of my Facebook friends commented when I first posted it yesterday. He came in and was like, "This can't be true. It can't be true."
Like, I just love him.
Because I guess
can't
he
be-
also feels like, R. Kelly, like he loves R. Kelly. So, I don't know. But, I commented and I said to him, well, no, he will fight you over R. Kelly. But
What?
so I commented and I said to him, I was like, I fact check my stuff before I posted. I was like, so, none of us live with these celebs and know exactly what's,
Yeah.
but I go to reliable sources, you
Yeah.
know. And at this point, it was reported on CNN, New York Post, like it was not just on Lipstick Alley, which Lipstick Alley be telling the truth too, but it was, I'm like, I'm not going to post it if, I don't feel like that, the charges aren't real. I mean, whether he did it or not, we don't know, because I guess you're guilty until proven innocent. But I mean, wait a minute, what did I say? I said guilty until proven innocent. That's how it really
Until
is.
you're proven guilty,
Innocent
but-
until, but how I just said it is
Guilty in
really
the
how
public
it is
eye, so.
until we hear you're not. But so that's Mystical. So
Yeah.
we will see. But yeah, her hospital visit did actually confirm what happened.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, ma'am.
Excuse me. Well, speaking of musicians, Wiz Khalifa was
What's
in
he
the
doing?
club. Yeah, he has a new album out. And he was in the club promoting it and singing some songs from it, whatever, rapping some songs. And the DJ started messing up the music.
Oh.
So
His
he,
own music?
yeah, his own music that he gave to him. So he threatened the DJ, said, "We can take it outside. You can catch this fade." So
Is he about that life?
I guess so. I've never known him to, be about it like that, but apparently he
I
was.
just know of him as being Amber Rose's ex.
Uh-huh.
I don't really know.
But that's highly disrespectful. They
It
did
is.
that to Offset and Cardi B in the club.
Oh yeah.
Not that long ago,
They
right?
do that on purpose. I
Yeah,
think.
they're doing that on
They do
purpose.
it
The
on
DJ
purpose.
knows what they're doing.
Yeah,
so.
they do it on purpose.
And so that's why I felt like he was in
They
his
want a
right.
viral moment.
I felt like he was in his right. Let's go ahead and take it outside. If you
Did
don't
they
get
fight
this right.
over it?
No, they didn't come to blows, but he was
I thought
ready
they
to.
would fight.
Cause that's crazy. You in
It
the club,
is.
and now the DJs are getting in on the action.
Right.
You gotta
right.
you gotta watch who's playing your music.
You do. There's a lot going on. That is a lot going on.
Yep. But I love Wiz Khalifa. His music is good. He's popping. He's got the kids with the. Do they have one or
What's
two
his
kids?
latest? Like, remind me of what's his latest
I don't know. But
song.
yeah, and then the new album. I haven't heard it yet.
No, I haven't
I
either.
haven't heard it, but I will. We'll give you a review when we when we listen.
When
to the
did it come
album.
out? Is it recent?
Yeah, it's supposed to be very recent.
Okay, we got to check them out.
Quietly coming out.
Okay. I'm with it. I can't even think of one of his songs right now. You know how you just
it's
know,
something
like, so when
about-
you're in a club, you hear it and you just, but I am so bad with actually putting artists with us. Yeah.
Yeah,
You are too.
it's something. Yeah, I am. It's something about smoking weed though. I'm sure. 'Cause
You-
that's what
I don't smoke.
No, I'm talking about Wiz Khalifa.
Oh, I'm like, we'll remember because we smoke what?
Oh. Wiz Khalifa and Snoop Dogg, they got together and had a smoke out. So
Okay.
yeah, they're big.
Oh, I
weed
did
smokers.
see that. I did see that. I love Snoop. Well, moving right along, guys. Chris Rock. Did you see that he was actually here in Atlanta at
Yeah,
the Fox Theater?
At the Fox.
Yes, he's on tour. And he's just out here living life, making money. And we know Will Smith dropped a apology on camera over the weekend.
Yeah,
Did you watch it?
that's right. What do you?
I didn't watch
I
it.
thought it was kind of lame.
A lot of people are just kind of like, they don't know whether it's real or not because they said he's an actor. I didn't even watch it because I'm kind of over it. I'm just going to talk about it because it's trending.
Yeah.
But sources say Chris Rock just wants to, like, get on with life. Like, he's like, he doesn't feel a need to talk to Will Smith because now Will is like, when you're ready to talk, we can sit down.
Yeah.
And I love Will. Well, I'm not making fun of him. But Chris is like, a source says Chris is just like, he doesn't really need that. Another source also said that he just kind of feels like Will needs to get the help he needs. He get whatever help you need.
Right.
And he's just moved past it. they even said that now, he's making jokes about it. So he's really, dealt with it. Because at first, remember, he wasn't making jokes or anything.
Yeah, he said
But-
that. Well, what got me confused? He says you'd have to pay to hear him talk about it, and he is incorporating
He's milking it. He is
Yeah.
milking it kind of because Hollywood was like feeling sorry for him.
Oh,
like,
yeah, they
why
still
not milk
do.
it? I'm not gonna. Yeah. I mean, I love him, but I do believe he's kind of milking it.
That's right. He should milk it.
Yeah, I mean,
It
why
happened.
not?
It happened to him. He didn't do it. He didn't go hit somebody. Somebody hit him. So
But I feel like everybody on edge these days. Like you see the guy shot the girl just because he held the door open and she said thank you. Like people got stuff that's going on, and you know what I mean. And you don't know what's going to be that breaking point.
yeah.
So, but yeah, he wants him to just kind of get on with it. And guess what he called him?
What?
Hold on. Hold on. Suge Smith.
That's right.
He
That's
called
what
him
he called
Suge
her.
Smith.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out. We all know he's talking about Suge Knight. Suge Knight don't take nothing. Suge Knight will come for you. He'll do whatever. And so, yeah, he basically made a joke about Will and Suge Knight because Will just pulled up on him and did what he did.
Yeah.
So,
He said I got hit by Suge Knight.
said Suge Smith.
Suge Smith.
and I mean, I don't know. What do you think? Do you think it's time to move past?
No, I just thought it was really interesting in the video where Will Smith is apologizing and he said, I reached out to Chris Rock's camp and the word that came back was that he's
He don't
not
wanna
ready. Right. He's not ready to talk.
Well,
No.
but this is the thing. He's never gonna. I mean, if it's some money involved, he might be ready to have
Yeah.
a sit down and it's televised and we all see it. Them shaking their hands, which we really don't need, but. It could be a money opportunity, like what Chris is looking for, like what he said.
And see, that's the whole thing, though. For Will to just set up a camera in front of his, in his living room or whatever, and make this message, I don't think was enough to cover the magnitude of what he did. So what he did warranted something much bigger, a sit down with Oprah.
Suge Smith.
Right. Suge Smith he really needed to sit down with Oprah or someone and, make the apology as big as the act.
So you mean like have Oprah come in, bring the two of them,
Yeah.
kind of like how Diddy did, but he did it in the club, kind of. Well, sources said that never actually happened, like
Right.
But
And not even in the club. I'm talking about sit
Right.
down in front of the world.
do
Big
you
special.
feel like we need that?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I mean, it happened in front of the world. The whole world was
Yeah.
talking about it
So
for a long time.
maybe
so-
I'm just over it, but I do believe that Chris is, kind of milking the situation because Hollywood felt bad for him, and
Right.
I'm not mad at him for that. That's like say Vivica would have smacked you at that
Oh.
premiere we went to. You gonna milk
smack
it?
me.
You gonna milk
No,
it? Everybody's gonna be talking about Sonya. Everybody's gonna be talking about Vivica and Sonya. You know what I'm saying? Like. And they're gonna be siding with you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna milk it, but maybe it's just me. I'm ready to move.
Wait a minute. What if
Yeah.
they side with Vivica and be like, maybe Sonya needed to be slapped? No, don't
They
me
ain't gonna
like
do that because then to do that they would have to say they're for violence. And
Uh-huh.
in society and
But that's
on
how-
social media,
You know
people know
what?
they will be judged for violence.
But that's
'Cause
how it
I don't think that
was.
slap was a.
See, that's
it
how
didn't,
it was,
I know it
though.
didn't like really, physically hurt him, but it was violence. So we can't condone violence. You know how it goes.
So some people were saying that Will Smith
Some
was
people I be wanting
justified.
to smack.
Right. That sometimes you feel like you
I'm
want to smack somebody, so
smacking
he was
for- well,
justified.
I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
'Cause I'm not gonna say it on here. But yeah, So I don't know. I'm kind of with Chris Rock. Like, let's just move past it. He said he doesn't need to hear from Will.
Yeah. I want them to sit down together though and have
A
a big thing.
watch party so
Right.
we all can sit at home
if you
with our popcorn.
If you talk about milk and something,
champagne.
right? Exactly.
Popcorn and champagne.
Popcorn and champagne
And just watch.
and cheese and crackers.
They might, and they might make an event out of it.
They
And,
should. It'd be
you
like
know.
the Super Bowl.
Oh,
Let's watch.
Lord.
Yeah, let's watch.
Be like,
Will
hey, can we get the
Smith and
footage?
Chris Rock.
We're gonna be like, can we come in and get the
Sit
footage
down.
behind the scenes?
Exactly,
We
behind the
record y'all?
scenes. I want my press pass. Thank you very much.
I got some press passes coming too, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Alrighty, moving along.
Cool. Well, now Beyonce and her album, her Renaissance, is great. It's a great album. I have listened to a lot of songs. I love the tracks. I love the
Only
dance.
ones I've listened to is the ones where people say she's stealing their stuff. That's it.
The ones with some controversy behind it.
Yeah.
Well, one of these songs is called Church Girl.
Church.
And here's a line from it. It says, "It must be your money because it's not your face." Mm-hmm. And they're like, well, who is she talking about?
And then she also called Karen's terrorists. She been going in.
But
I like it. Oh, the bottle.
Okay, and then Khalees, came out and said that she stole her music.
Sample.
Which, sorry, Khalees, you don't own that music.
Right.
So.
Doesn't Pharrell own it?
Yeah, for real. And that was part of her complaint that she doesn't own her own publishing. But then at the same time, how you going to blame somebody for stealing something you don't own?
Do you know what happened today with the case?
No.
Okay, so Beyonce has gone back and taking that part out.
Okay.
And removing Khalees from the credits.
Okay.
So it is not going to have that. First of all, it's been 3 situations. This one.
I was going to tell you the other situation.
Okay, go ahead.
Is that the word spaz.
Yeah.
Okay, so spaz is in the song, one of the songs. I can't remember the name of it now. And so in the Ukraine, that word spaz is used for retardation, and to say it is
I thought it was spasms or something. Is that retardation?
It's spastic.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was like spasms. Okay.
The word is you spazzing out. So she is spazzing out, and it comes from spastic, and they don't allow that term because that's like, using it derogatory, calling somebody retarded. So you cannot use that.
I didn't know it meant that.
So now she definitely went and took that out of the song now.
Both was on CNN. She did both.
Yeah, so they got B going back to the drawing board, pulling stuff off her music, which I don't really like. Like, where's the
So it's been
freedom?
3 cases with it. It was that one that's spazzing out, and then it was Khalees, and then there's another lady off the song. What is it? You Won't Break My Soul. What is the name of that song?
Yeah, you can't break my soul.
Break My Soul. Okay.
Break my soul.
'Cause it'd be the I'm singing a verse, but yeah, and that one, there's a lady, I cannot remember her name, but she's an older lady, and the music, like the beat of it and everything came from her song. So
which one? Diane Warren?
I don't remember the name. 'Cause It's been
Okay.
a couple weeks since I looked, but she was like, hold on, but she was more so excited, but she kind of threw a little shade.
Yeah.
Cause she was like, oh, I'm so excited Beyonce used it. Maybe we can sit down and get together and collab on it.
Oh, wow.
So B has been catching some heat.
Everybody trying to make a name off my girl B. Back off, B. Back off of her.
She's the president of the Beehive, y'all.
Okay, that's right.
She's the president of the Beehive.
I'm get that Beehive together, and we coming after y'all. Y'all better chill out.
Yes.
Because also Diane Warren, she was looking at one of the songs. She was like, "Why does it have 24 writers on a song?" So
leave her alone.
So the producer, The Dream, said, "Excuse me, lady, but at one time, Black people were not able to afford all of the music that they wanted to create, so they would do a thing called samples. And now you all dance to it. Okay, thank you very much." So you all are enjoying the type of music we created, which is sampling. And when you sample a song, you got to put all the writers from that song plus the part that you wrote. That's 2 more writers plus the part that your friend wrote. That's 3 more. So it's 24 writers on one song.
Look, Mike gonna play this one, but you didn't play the Milkshake song. I know that's a song, but we mentioned Khalees too. That's my milkshake brings to the boys. Oh, we did. I don't remember even talking about it.
Excuse me. And then so also Jay-Z is in the studio now.
Okay.
That's right. So the wife is in, got her music out, and Jay-Z is going to follow up right behind it. And you know what that means, baby? It's time for another On the Run tour.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and then
Sonia about ready to get up and start really dancing to my milkshake brings.
Right? I was ready. I know.
Yeah.
We could just, put
Turn
a
into
recess
Magic
on the
City.
show.
We turn into Magic City up in here.
Right. Michael going to put a poll in the middle.
Speaking of Magic City,
Yeah, what happened?
Future and the organizers for Music Midtown, they canceled it.
Yes.
Everybody is upset.
Music Midtown is canceled. I
Music
posted it.
Midtown. Yeah, I did too. They posted they canceled it because of Kemp's gun law.
Yep.
Now you can bring a gun to public places,
these public
and
places.
that was going to be at Piedmont. So Music Midtown is canceled. Like, I'm still in shock, but think about it. People can just go in there with guns. The artists don't feel safe. They don't feel like it's safe for the attendees. And yeah, it's not going to happen.
Let me tell you what surprised me, though, is that the summer's over. Summer's almost over. The kids went back to school yesterday, and we have had several outdoor concerts. So why are they just now saying it, now? Why is it a problem now?
Maybe some of the people that's behind the scenes in the Music Midtown might have some beef with some people and know it can go down, and possibly, who knows?
I just found that strange because, Kemp passed the law, 2 months ago? And since then, we've had a dozen outdoor concerts. And also,
have we had them here in Georgia?
Yeah, I'm talking about downtown Atlanta,
Which
Piedmont
ones?
Park.
I'm trying to think what we've had recently. What the festivals we've had.
We've just had a bunch of outdoor concerts.
I can't think of any.
Because on the weekend, you don't want to be going. That's why.
No, I go to an outdoor concert. We outdoors.
Okay, what, the Jazz Fest?
Outside.
Okay, how about that? Jazz Fest, where I got to enjoy Herbie Hancock. Shout out to Herbie Hancock.
So they canceled it?
No, they had it.
Oh, they had it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
maybe because of the different vibe, I don't know. Like, it could be, because that Jazz Fest, it's probably going to have less drama to that than,
than Music Midtown?
Possibly.
Okay.
Whatever the case, y'all, it's not going down. Music Midtown is going to be. They canceled it one other time because of COVID, I think. But now
true.
it's not going to go down because of Kemp's gun law. I didn't really realize that people, until my mom and I were talking about it today. Now you can just carry, you don't have to have a permit at all.
No,
and I knew that.
A felon can carry a gun now. It's the Wild Wild West. Anybody.
My mom
Let's
said
go.
she pulled up to the gas station. She said this dude got out with some pants all the way down to here, some dirty drawers and everything. And he had his gun, his Glock, right behind there.
Yeah.
My mom said she pulled up and she was like, yeah, I'm going to go to the other gas station. Now, she got Lucy. That's her, that's her gun, her little friend. But she was like, when she saw this, she was like, nah, I'm going to just go ahead and go to the other one.
Yeah, it's the Wild Wild West. Got to bring your guns out when you come up to Georgia.
Who are you going to vote for? Are you going to vote for Kemp or for Stacey? I was doing some research today, and a lot of people like Stacey might actually get in because of the conservative views of Kemp, and a lot of the Republicans, a lot of people think they're gonna overturn gay marriage. I mean, we already got Roe versus Wade, we have that, and they're gonna bring a lot of things back, And
people are worried about gay marriage. Will it be overturned? And
I'm sure they even gonna take away. Remember back in Atlanta for a long time, you couldn't buy alcohol on Sundays.
Yeah,
and they called us the Bible Belt.
Yeah,
I kind of think they'll probably take that
because it's still the Bible Belt.
So a lot of people that were thinking about voting for Kemp, I actually have talked to, and they're thinking about voting for Stacey.
Now, last time I checked, Kemp was still in the lead slightly, by maybe 49% to 46%.
Stacey better get Oprah down here again.
That.
She had Oprah, Will Ferrell, she had everybody down here.
Yeah.
Who are you gonna vote for?
I'm a Democrat, so
yeah.
I'm
more of a.
Stacey.
I look at what is going on and look at their views on everything, and it usually brings me over to Democrats.
Exactly.
But
so.
I look at that. But I have kind of wavered at times. But guys, all right, Wendy, our girl Wendy. Guys, people are concerned about Wendy. She was recorded sleeping at the Louis Vuitton store.
Did you see it?
Yes, I did.
Saw it, yeah.
I saw the video.
Knocked out.
She was laid out, sleep. But somebody was with her. They're not in the video, but you see men's stuff beside her.
Okay.
So I'm thinking maybe he was shopping. And people want to come for Wendy. They're like, oh, we're so concerned. What's going on? But y'all, she also had a bottle of champagne. It was a glass of champagne beside her.
Yeah.
When I have champagne, it makes me sleepy too. I'm a Wendy. I am going to make it to where I'm going to always post Wendy in a positive light, even though she don't post nobody else in a positive light.
But look, president of the Wendy fan club then,
right. And Drake, you can add Drake to it. You can add Nicki. You can add Pac. Oh, I've been the president of Pac's fan club forever.
Okay.
Who did I say you were over?
I don't know, but
I said you was a fan club of somebody. I don't remember. But yeah. I'll give facts and these. I mean, I like B. I'll give facts and information about people that I still really like. But Wendy, I mean, I don't know. We do know that she's dealing with an illness as well. I don't know, but she might have just had a long night. Was like, you shop. I'm over here with my champagne. Who knows? You're not supposed to drink champagne, alcohol with every type of medication. So sometimes, not saying this is her case, but sometimes, people drink and, when they've already taken their medicine for the day and it make them sleepy.
Yeah.
I don't know. But she was out.
Right.
And did you see in the video, they were trying, somebody was recording it,
Yeah.
but then when the store saw, they went and start like closing the curtains.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I mean,
Yeah, you can't do
it's
all
not
that.
tasteful.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, if we were there, we would have recorded it. But I mean, let's give her privacy, although she gives no one theirs.
I know, and that's good that the store, closed the curtains and what have you. But what about the dude? So if what kind of
I don't know
shopping
nothing about the
was he
dude.
doing that took so long that Wendy Williams had time to take a nap? That she
You know
just
what? Them
napped
naps,
out.
they come pretty quick sometime. If you've been drinking champagne, yeah.
Okay, still, if I'm in the store with a dude, he better notice that I'm not with him anymore. I'm over
No,
here
like
knocked
she was
out.
probably, her purse and stuff was there. Like this was probably where.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So dude knew she was asleep, and he just said, "I'm gonna go let her rest. Let's let Wendy take a nap."
Possibly won't know who the dude
Look,
was.
I'm gonna be so mad. Look, let me.
She
tell-
might have been like, "I'm going to sleep over here while you doing all that." Who knows? Wendy
Nope,
is a wild card.
As my
Wendy
friend,
is a wild card.
as my friend, I want you all to. If I'm like, I'm gonna take a nap here. I'm going to sleep. I want you to say, "Nope, let's get up. We're going home. I'm done shopping. We're gonna get you home. We're not gonna have people outside the window recording you sleep."
Yeah.
So she needs better people. Period.
Kevin, he wouldn't have let it happen. Kevin,
Exactly.
that's Kevin
Right.
be on it.
Okay.
Kevin would
would've
not
been
have
on it.
let that happen.
Kevin would have picked her up.
Well, that
carried her
would have
out
been
the door
footage of
if he
that.
needed
It
to.
would have been footage of that. But no, Kevin would have had them curtains closed
That's right.
before anybody would have even thought about, recording her.
Recording her.
But look.
And then he would have came out with the story. Oh, we were filming for a movie. That was the
Right,
scene.
Kevin gonna make sure
Uh-huh.
all the teasers.
Right.
Kevin is gonna make sure. That's why I hate that they couldn't make it work, but I couldn't make it work with a cheater either.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
that's
So,
true.
that wouldn't have been for me either. But I do see why, if they did business together in the future, I wouldn't be against that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, definitely.
So, I mean, you know what? First time I had champagne, I was in college, right? And I fell asleep at a party. It was a party.
And what about your friends? Did they wake you up? Let's go home. Or
No, I was upstairs.
Yeah,
I
everybody's
was
just
upstairs. Like,
See?
she good? No, in one of the rooms where the couch and the TV was.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
See, I'm that friend. I'm that
went to
friend
sleep.
that's like, it looks like you're about to
I had
get
never had
tipsy.
champagne.
It looks like you're gonna be sleeping. It looks like you're gonna do
I
something
didn't
out
start
of pocket.
drinking until college.
Let's go. It's time to go. I'm that friend. And nothing's going down around me. It's like,
That's what's up. But
Right.
not in a
Uh-oh.
way like that. No. Not at all. Not at all. I was on the couch, and it's so funny because my friends, they did have my back. Like when we did get home,
Yeah.
I threw up on everybody. I had never had champagne before. I was
Yeah.
one of those.
I mean, it's always a first.
lame, You know,
you to have champagne.
never smoked any of that. I had champagne and beer for the first time in college, but yeah. So I threw up on all of them later. But anyway, so my point is, alcohol affects people in different ways. Wendy, if she was just knocked out asleep,
Yeah.
that'd be one thing. But when I saw the champagne bottle in the glass,
I was
the
fortunate
empty
enough
glass,
to have champagne in the Louis store once in a lifetime. I don't know about once in a lifetime, but it was a heck of an experience. It was on my birthday, and it was a splurge, and champagne came out, and it was happy birthday. Here's your glass of champagne and this and that. So it was lovely. I didn't fall asleep, and if I felt like I was falling asleep and somebody didn't get me up, they would have had heck to pay with me later on, because I don't play that. You better protect my image.
Wendy's also a wild card. She might have cut somebody out if they tried to, tell her what to do. So, but anyway, guys, we're still waiting on all the details for her podcast, but we will be watching and listening to Wendy, they say, within the next month.
Oh, I hope so.
So, and she is about to make a lot of money.
Are we taking a
More
break?
than she ever did on TV.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna go out to break. All
have
right,
a
we want you to
moment,
come back,
y'all.
because I
Just-
never take us out to break, but today I'm taking us out to break.
We just have moments.
Come back to Behind the Scenes of Hollywood. I
don't
promise
even
we'll
need
see.
What was Power 108.9 on social media? Instagram
At Power 108.9.
and Facebook.
At Power 108.9.
It's the exact same thing. It's at Power 108.9.
Power 108.9, a station for the people.
If you're a content creator, social media socialite, influencer, or simply love to record current events, you need the joystick. The joystick is an essential tool for every type of digital content creator. It holds 2 or more mobile phones or tablets, allowing users to stream and record hands-free on multiple apps simultaneously. And it's lightweight and portable. For more information or to purchase your joystick today, visit our website at www.joystick.com.
Yo, it's Michael McFadden of Power 108.9, and I want to ask you a question. Are you looking for a new house? If so, you need to holler at our guy, the mortgage guy, Alvin Jameson. AlvinJameson.com. Yeah, Alvin like the chipmunk.
With mine, and I'm almost 40. I'll be 40 this month.
Damn.
Really, Michael?
I'm sorry. Power 108.9, a station for the people.
And we are back. Guys, if you missed any part of the show tonight, check us out tomorrow. You won't be able to see us, but you can hear us tomorrow at 12. Getting all your entertainment news.
They can still see us too during the week. Like it's up there. It's still up there.
Oh, yeah. You mean this show?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also an option.
Yeah. Just come
Or
back.
you can do Michael's option and listen to it on the app if you want. But all right, guys, let's jump right in. Blac Chyna. Blac Chyna and the Kardashians have been going back and forth for years, like since 2017. And I was so happy for Rob when him and Blac Chyna got together because he started opening up again. He started coming out the house like he wasn't in the house nonstop anymore. And that lasted for about a year. And ever since then, it's been Blac Chyna and the Kardashians going back and forth. Well, now they are putting another court case in the past. It is the revenge porn case.
Yes, back in the news, huh?
Yes, the revenge porn case where we know Rob put up pictures of Blac Chyna with, no clothes on. It was revenge porn, naked pictures.
Yes.
And so ever since then, since 2017, she has been, upset about this and having court cases. Hey, girl.
What?
So she has been like, just really trying to, make some money off of the Kardashians, I think. But they have put the case behind them. They've reached a settlement. Rob did with Chyna. And they're moving past that. Chyna did ask for something from Rob. She wanted him to help her get out of another court case with a guy that she used to date.
I remember you talked about this.
And that guy, I don't know if you guys know this, but they kind of outed him as being gay, and he had to deal with cyberbullying. So Rob had to help her get out of that case and settle with her with this one, in order to make it disappear. So the Kardashians and Blac Chyna have no more beef. Well, that's going to be seen in the courtroom.
Right.
They're done. That's it. So, and I remember when that whole thing went down in 2017, I was like, Rob is about to have to pay out some money. We don't know what all happened. And she even hired, oh my God, what's that lawyer? It's a mom and daughter, and they take all the high profile cases, Bill Cosby, R. Kelly. Do you know who I'm talking about? Gloria
Aldrich.
Yes. And her daughter.
Yes.
So Chyna had hired her daughter, and like she really was coming for Rob. Seriously. And, Rob was like, I did do it, but we knew that Chyna had more court cases against the, Kardashians. So everybody was just waiting to see what happened. And yeah, it went down. They made a settlement. And so she has no more court cases with the Kardashians.
And that's good because he owes her. He actually posted pictures saying this is pre-operation, pre-surgery. To her BBL.
Oh, that's what some of it was, like pre-surgery before the BBL.
Yes. So this is what she looked like right after having her baby, and I paid all these millions of dollars to get her body done right.
He paid millions.
That's what he said.
Millions for surgery?
I know, right?
Thousands.
Yeah. Now he said millions.
That's
I'm just saying what he said.
Lord.
Okay.
He exaggerating.
Okay, he could
be.
be.
Millions. But yeah, I do believe he probably paid maybe 100,000.
Yeah, it could be 100,000. Yeah.
But hey, y'all had a request for some Wiz Khalifa. Somebody wanted to hear a little Wiz Khalifa. Y'all was talking about him, so they requested to hear some Wiz.
Oh, somebody requested it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We doing Greg Street stuff now. So there's your Wiz Khalifa, sister.
Okay. Wiz Khalifa.
Okay.
Yeah, so the Kardashians and Blac Chyna are just going to move along there. And it has to be hard when you think about Dream, because that's their child. Yes. And just knowing, like, you're going to have to deal with this person for life. Like, Chyna's going to have to deal with Rob because you have a child together. Then that's not just raising them, but just, you know, in some form, y'all gonna be around each other for life. When she get married, when she have kids, or whatever she decided to do. So I think it's just like Rob has always been wanting all this stuff to end, you know. And then, like I said, looking at Dream, you know, that's her mother, you know, and just wanting all the drama to die down. Like, but I do fault Rob, because when Rob started dating her, the Kardashians, all of my sisters was like, this ain't gonna turn out right. Like, you know, and was always like, dude, back up. And he was like, no, she's my woman, and and all this. And then it came out that she was what the Kardashians, I guess, probably thought she was. And then they had to go to court, and the sisters are the one that had to deal with the most when it comes to Blac Chyna. So listen to your sisters. They got your best interest.
I know, but good for Blac Chyna. You know, I was rooting for Blac Chyna.
I like Blac Chyna too.
Yeah, I was rooting for her in that situation. Yeah, shout out to her
like
too.
Chyna.
I've met her several times, and we talked at the premiere of the movie.
Her mom. What did she say?
It's her mom. But well, I'm trying to convince her to have another skate party. Blac Chyna.
I didn't know you actually got to talk to her. I thought you didn't. Oh, okay.
Remember, I stayed behind. So
cool.
Yeah, I haven't posted all the stuff from it, but yeah, I need to post some stuff from it.
Yes.
And yeah, I'm just trying to convince her again to do another skate party, because it was off the chain. Her and Freshie, if you are listening, I'm waiting on my skate party. But yeah, so back to Blac Chyna in the situation. You know, just to bring people up to speed who may not know that Kylie Jenner went with Tiger. Yeah, Tiger, which is Blac Chyna's baby's father. And so basically she, you know, it was that she stole him. Kylie stole Tiger, and then now.
I thought they weren't together then.
No, that they were together.
Well,
Nope.
that's her
what they were
baby
saying.
dad. But no, no. Kylie, they had broke up when Kylie had got with him.
That's what I heard. That.
Well, I mean, they talked
they
about
were
it on the
still
show,
together.
but yeah.
And so then now that she goes back with Black Rob, that was just like,
Who's Black Rob?
I mean, damn, I called him Black Rob. Where I'm getting that from? Anyway,
Black Rob is a person. He passed away last year. He was with Bad Boy, I think.
With Mobb Deep, right? Okay. I'm taking it to a whole nother place. But anyway, so yeah, the fact that she got with Rob, that was cool with me. And even though the sisters were against it, I was rooting for her. I was waiting on her to change her name to Angela Kardashian. That's it.
And she went and trademarked the name and everything. Like, she was looking at her coins back then.
I was ready for it.
Yes. What we got going on over there?
No, like Chris Brown and his $1,000 fee.
Chris Brown.
Oh yeah, see, that's Black Rob. It's like,
yeah,
whoa,
Black Rob.
like whoa. Oh, I used to skate to this. Like whoa,
Yeah, I remember that song.
like whoa. Oh, sorry, getting me revved up over here. Don't take much. So yeah, back to Chris Brown and his $1,000 meet and greet. So $1,000 is not a lot of money. J-Lo charged that at State Farm Arena when she was here in Atlanta. $1,000.
I'm surprised she didn't charge more.
You see, she started with the one. She put it at that mark, the $1,000 meet and greet. Now when she comes back, it might be $2,000. Who knows?
She's gonna be like 5, nothing less but 5. But Chris Brown, so you said it's still going on. I thought it was a one-time event, and we just kept getting pictures. But you said
that's the thing. We're
he's
still getting pictures from it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying it's still going on.
Isn't he still on tour though? Is it the tour over?
I don't know.
I know a lot of people begin and end their tours in Atlanta. So I don't know. I think they're coming. Chris Brown and Lil Baby August 10th.
So he didn't get the love he wanted to from that record too, you know.
From the
so
whole album.
yeah. So a lot of people are saying like these pictures, like he like give me my coins. Y'all not showing love in any other way.
Right. And
but
then what about
pictures
that?
are wild. Like he got one girl is up in the air, her legs around him. Another girl is bent over and he has his front man part on her butt. You know,
I only seen the tame ones where he was grabbing the girl's butt.
And then I did see one with him and a little girl. It was cute. Like he was on his knees, like to be the same size she was.
Yeah.
Like it was really cute. And this little girl, she was really excited. So her parents paid $1,000. I saw some of him just like with his arms around women, you know, stuff like that. His pictures with the dudes were more so a little bit spaced out. And just throwing up signs or just whatever, you know, they was real cool.
This is the most famous meet and greet ever to
Only
happen.
person I would pay a meet and greet $1,000 fee would be for Pac. And that ain't gonna happen. So I'm paying $1,000
for nobody
for
else.
a picture with them. No, we get pictures all the time with people.
I know, but you know, so it's that moment you're paying for the meet and greet. behind the stage after he sweated on stage and all of that.
Oh,
Then you get
Lord.
they get to
Doing a
meet,
commercial
they
for the
get to
picture.
meet their heartthrob after the show. Well, yeah, they do. They hype it up too, because I've been to the concerts, like with the B2K concert. Omarion's brother, he was out there promoting the backstage tickets for them. And I was like, no, I don't need the backstage ticket. He was like, but the experience. He started selling it to me. He was like, don't you like B2K?
Don't you want to touch me?
Omarion? Right.
Don't you want to touch me?
Don't you want to
And
feel
have
me?
it, you know,
Right.
have a photo of me touching you. Get out of here.
Yeah, so they sell it.
That's hilarious.
They get that money. They sell it.
Man. So Drake.
Drake?
You know I love Drake. Michael. He's actually the president of the fan club. Michael over there. See, he choking. And Drake's OVA. What is it? OVO.
OVO.
So we don't pronounce it. We just say OVO. All right. So Drake and his OVO. The festival concert. So, you know, Drake came out with that song in 2016. Kiki. Do you love me?
That's right.
And my feelings. Yeah. So he during his concert he brought out his first girlfriend.
That's what he said.
Very first girlfriend ever.
Kiki.
Yeah, and you know I didn't know she was and like I thought he was introducing her kind of to the world. Because what better shout out? I mean, Drake's crowd, and then Drake introduces you. Like he was like, I have to introduce her. She's a legend.
Yeah.
And he brings her out. You know. And she sings, you know, she performs. And she was like, Toronto really shows up for them because she's from Toronto, too. Drake said he used to get in his mom's car and drive really far, all the way out to the West to go see Kiki and Keisha. So everybody's like, you know, and when he announced her, everybody went crazy over because they already know her, you know,
that's right.
in Toronto. So we know who Kiki is. And I found out, like, did you know who she was before?
I did not.
So I even went further, you know me. I got to find out more details.
That's right. That's what we do.
I went to her Instagram. She's out with everybody. Kanye, like, you know, just everybody. She does Hollywood reporting news.
Wow.
She actually, I did not remember that she was the girl on 106 in Park. It was her and Bow Wow. That's who she is.
Not Roxy.
No. Girl.
Then
No.
who? I don't remember anybody with
Keisha
Bow Wow.
and Bow Wow. She was on there with him. Yeah, she was on there with him.
Don't
and
remember
then
that face.
Yeah, I went to her Wikipedia page and all that and pulled it up and pulled the videos up. It's true. So she's the girl. And if you go back and look at old 106 and Park stuff, it went through a couple different hosts. But that's where she started really her career. She's an actress, model, singer. You know, everybody has all these titles now.
Yeah, she does it all.
And yeah, so we found out more about her name is Keisha Shante. Like, so go look her up on Instagram. And the girl she does stuff with E.T. too, Entertainment Tonight.
Yeah.
And I'm just like I had no idea. And I didn't think Keisha was real, Kiki. But she's real. She's gorgeous. She's been doing her thing. And she's in the know. She's out here. And I started following her today.
Okay.
After I started researching her. Because when I saw her, I'm like, she looks a little familiar. But I know now. It was 106 in Park, y'all.
Okay.
Kiki. In my feelings.
All right.
Yes.
I started following Usher's fiance today because they posted a picture of Kirk Franklin and his wife, I guess, and Usher and his girl backstage at Usher's concert. They just took a picture and they posted it. And it was a nice, cute picture. And I was like, yeah, it was cool.
Shoot.
So
love Raymond. Everybody loves Raymond.
And yeah, okay. Now speaking of beautiful people, Angelina Jolie was right here in Atlanta doing the electric slide with her daughter Zahara. Am I saying it right?
That's right.
Zahara is going to Spelman.
Yes.
And Angelina was so excited. She says she is very happy that a member of her family will be attending the historical Black College, Spelman. That her daughter will be a Spelman girl, and she finds that the school is a very special place, and she's very happy that her daughter is there.
I'm so excited.
And they party like it was 1999 up in there.
Yes.
Angelina Jolie, the videos out there.
I love it.
I love that too. It's great.
So let me go back to Drake. So Drake, he actually has COVID right now.
Oh, that's right.
And so he did the OVO Fest or whatever, but he wasn't able to do the Young Money, their reunion.
Yes, right.
Because he had COVID. So He said they will be rescheduling that soon and we'll all get to enjoy. But Drake is at home with COVID and the whole Young Money thing reunion didn't happen. I was ready for it too. I love a good old reunion.
Yes.
Yes.
I know that would have been hot. But I heard there's some backstory to that there's a little rift between the Young Money camp.
Yeah.
And when that comes out, we will bring it to you.
I forget that Drake, a lot of times I forget that Drake is with, Weezy and I mean, not Nicki, of course, we see them all the time. But I had to go back and think, I'm like, oh, wow.
Lil Wayne, that's where it all started.
Yeah, that's where it all started. So, no, it started with your boy. Remember, what would you say, the dude that he's like
Jay
the
Prince.
big, Didn't it start with him he introduced them, right?
Yeah, Jay Prince's son is good friends with Drake, so they're both like brothers, and his son introduced him to Lil Wayne.
Yep.
And by his dad being a mogul already,
right,
that put it all together.
Yep, and that's why I didn't even know that until you said that, like that he was the one. So yeah, he hooked it up, and then so I was really ready for the reunion, but due to COVID and maybe some other things, Drake isn't going to be there. But he said that we're going to reschedule it at,
a later date.
Well, he was like, as soon as possible. Like, it's going to happen. He was like, be ready.
Can't wait.
So back to Angelina and her daughter. I'm so happy she's going to Spelman. I feel like I was talking about this earlier today with some people, and I feel like she wants to see more people like her because she doesn't see
exactly that. She gets to be a part of the culture. She gets immersed in the culture in the best way, absolute best way, to go to a black college and learn about your culture. And so,
and then she's Angelina and Brad Pitt's daughter.
Right. That's so cool.
And so my mom was telling me what you were talking about when she was doing the electric slide. She said Angelina Jolie was like all off like trying to figure out what to do. But she said her daughter, she said she knew how to do everything. And, it was just having fun. Yeah. But she can go anywhere. She go to any school she wants to go to. But she picked Spelman, and I like it.
That's right.
So she's going to be all up in the culture. But Angelina did say that her and Brad, they try to make it they try to make sure that they're like well diverse and still know where they came from,
and this proves it.
Everything. I love it.
This proves that they really incorporated that baby's culture and not just whitewashing it, so to speak. Yeah, so that's all our time. We didn't get a chance to talk about how Little Caesar is getting sued because there was a brawl and the employees didn't do anything about it. They just sat there and watched, and now they're being sued. The girl got $1 million for getting her butt beat inside of Little Caesar's.
Just stop going there.
Well,
I'm still upset about
somebody should have did something. And did you hear about the guy who shot the woman in the neck and the bullet came out and hit him
at Little Caesars?
No, this is a whole different story. It was in Texas.
We just be talking.
I just had to tell that story.
Yes.
Karma.
And we're gonna post all our stuff. I mean, we post a lot of this on social media, so check us out. I'm your girl Shanisa W on Instagram, Shanisa White on Facebook. Follow me. I post crazy stuff all day long.
I'm Sonia Jackson on Facebook and on Instagram. She's Show Out Media, all other platforms.
And we starting a TikTok, y'all.
Can't trust these hoes 'cause they hit